In this video, we're going to be going over how I follow up with my customers. See, the most important part about following up with your customers is being memorable, being different, being unique, stand out from all the other brokers. Watch this video and I'm sure that people are going to start reaching out to you a lot more.
Absolutely.
My follow-up method is, it's corny, but it works. But it's
Right.
all up to you. You can do it however you want. Again, um, the way that I like to do it is try to do it in a unique way that stands out so that they remember who I am and who has sent that email. Let me show you real quick. So you don't have to put the puppy paws or anything like that, but happy Monday. Here's to help with or here to help with any freight quotes. Um, Hey, it's Trent, your favorite freight broker. I hope your money is off to a great start. Just hear a message away. Ready to help with any freight quotes that you need, whether it's for past or upcoming loads. We've got excellent rates. We've seen trucks readily available in your areas and across the country. Here's a little something to brighten up your Monday. So what I like to do is insert like a picture. And again, you don't have to use the emojis or whatever, but it's
Right.
psychology. They'll remember
Yeah,
that.
man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes,
Let's
sir.
just say Monday morning animal meme. I don't know. Just let's just say this funny one right here, I guess. It's called Monday
Gotcha.
morning hair, right? Input that into the email. And when was the last time you got an email with someone that like put a meme in it, right? Or
Yeah, it's been a while. Yep.
yeah,
And
or seen like a
personalized. Right.
yeah, or had it like personalized or when they open up that email, they see that, they laugh, they chuckle or whatever, right? Um but what I'm trying to do here is plant like this stamp and show that if I click on that email, I remember it's that one funny broker that always puts a meme in there. I'm actually interested in clicking and see what he has today.
I want to
Or
see what he says today.
or
Okay.
or oh, remember that one broker that always sends me
Okay.
that funny thing? I kind of want to give him the chance. It's easier to research rather than just bunch of
Right.
brokers. Easier to research, dog friendly, whatever. This is so it works so well for me because one, when people have humor, it's really easy. But sometimes you get that
Right.
like serious guy that's like, stop sending me like animal pictures. It's not funny. Or it's like, whatever. Okay. Well,
Hmm.
okay, cool. Sorry.
Okay. Sure.
And then next week we'll
Right.
start sending some more serious ones, like, oh, why so serious? Or whatever, right? Just put
Right.
something in there to kind of stamp your uniqueness. Um,
Exactly. That's interesting.
yeah, very.
Oh, and
Um,
you do it every day. You do it every day. Okay. Got
well,
you.
not every day, but I do it every other day. So I do a Monday
Every other day.
morning
Monday,
email.
Wednesday, Friday.
And then whenever I send the email, right? Because this is obviously after I've gotten his email, after I've spoke to him. If he doesn't respond to the email, I like to give him a call right about 1 p.m.
Right after lunch. Right.
Yeah, right after lunch, or you can do it anytime. This is just me. Remember, you can do
Okay.
it anytime that you want. It doesn't have to be 1 p.m. Just because I say it's 1 p.m. doesn't mean it's the perfect time to call. You can call him at 4, right before he leaves. I don't know. Just find something that works, right? So you give him an email. If he doesn't answer, you know, give him a call and say, "Hey, it's Trent. I sent you over an email. Just want to make sure that you received it. Hey, man, is there any freight going out this week or in the near future? If so, just shoot it over to me, man. I'll quote you on it. I just want to let you know I'm on standby, man. I don't want to take too much of your time. I'll leave it alone. Have a blessed day. Shoot me over a quote if you have it. Done.
Real simple. Yep.
Simple, man. Simple. Don't
Okay.
ask him no questions. Just let him know you're on standby. Be consistent. Like I said, if you want abs and you go to the gym and you do abs every single day, you will get abs. Same with this stuff. You will be successful as a freight broker if you just be consistent. This is the
Got to be
most important
consistent.
part that people give up on is being consistent.
Right.
And this will take you a long, long way if you do this. So
Man. No, that's no.
yeah, yeah. So Wednesday, I do another follow-up, midweek freight check-in. So now they know Trent's reaching out midweek. Hey, it's Trent. Just checking in to see if you have any freight needs I can assist with this week. We're still offering some fantastic rates, and trucks are ready and available. Let me know how I can make your logistics easier. You can say it that way, or you could say it more, businessy, just like we've been talking about.
Right.
Um, but I like to keep the meme out of this one because it's like hump day, and it's like more serious. So I keep the meme out of this one because Mondays sometimes people need a little bit more motivation. Uh,
Yeah.
midweek is a little bit more serious. If they don't answer,
Busy.
give them a call, right? Give them a call. Same with Friday. Friday is more bubbly, happy, celebration, go, get a drink over the weekend situation, right? Happy
Mhm.
Friday, ready for the weekend. My name's Trent. Uh, you don't have to say that, of course. He probably already knows that by now.
Right. Right.
I know the weekend is just around the corner, but I wanted to drop by and let you know I'm still I'm still available for any last minute quotes or freight needs. We've got everything ready on our end to ensure smooth and cost effective shipments. Wishing you a fantastic weekend. And then
Got
toss in
you.
there, a meme or whatever you want, right? One thing I
Exactly.
want to let you know is you don't have to quote shipments that are currently going out or going out this week. Remember, you can quote shipments that were in the past because chances are they move that freight constantly, or it's like
Right.
it might be a thing that they do all the time,
A
but you're
consistent
still
lane.
quoting them. You're still
Right.
quoting, you're still, assisting them with rates. So say, hey, listen, I've been talking to you for a week or 2 weeks. Listen, I haven't gotten a quote. You can send me quotes that you've done in the past, so I can see if I can save you next time you run that load.
Exactly. Okay. Wow.
Send me over some past shipments. I want to see what we can do, or it can even be future shipments, something a month away. And if you're happy with it, I'll take care of it. Right.
Exactly.
So
Right.
it doesn't have to be current shipments. And I always tell my students that is stop looking for the current shipments because chances are they're already working with someone.
They're
So
already
the
working with
best way to get
somebody.
in
Yes,
there
sir.
is ask them for the past ones because those past ones might be the current one that he's running. It's just not current. It was just past, right? Same load.
Exactly. Exactly.
Maybe the weight is a bit different. Same load. You still got the quote, right? That's your
Right.
main goal when following up is to get the quote. That's the main thing is to get the quote, right? You got the email, you got the name, you did all the prospecting part. Now it's communication between the two of you and him, and getting the quote is the next step. Once you get
Okay.
the quote, lock in the load. That's when we start booking the carriers and moving the freight.
I
If you
got a
didn't,
quick question.
yeah, go ahead.
That's the first week once you get the email. When you go to that next week, that
Do it over.
Monday and Wednesday, same thing.
Same thing. Same thing. Switch it up, of course. Don't do the
Okay,
exact
okay, okay, okay. That was what I was
switch
trying
it
to.
up.
Okay, perfect,
Switch it up.
perfect.
If
Right,
it's
don't be
St.
a
Patrick's
robot.
Day, if it's St. Patrick's Day, toss him a little leprechaun or whatever, right?
Right,
Just be
right,
different, and try
right.
to be as genuine as possible. These
Okay,
emails that I'm sending you here are, you know, they're somewhat, generic. But I wanted to make it that way so that you have an idea of how you can create your own. Again, remember
right.
the first thing that I
Perfect.
said this class was create your own artwork, right? I'm giving you the tools to do it. So create your own, right? Use what I'm
Right.
using and create your own, right? You can use this type of
Perfect.
stuff, but eventually you're going to need something a little bit more different. So just
Exactly.
remember, you gotta
Got you.
you gotta
Got you.
be
Got you.
different. So just try to add a little bit more spice here and there. If there's things going on in the world, like President Trump did this or something, and you had a conversation with him about Trump, put a little bit of that in there. If you had a conversation about football, put that in there. If you had any
Right.
conversation or relationship to the last conversation that you had with him, just like I said, put comments in those in your lead list. Remember the last conversation. If his kid plays
Right.
soccer, next time reach out to him on Monday. Hey, I hope your kid, scored a goal this week.
Exactly. I used to do
You
something like that. Yes, sir. Right. It
have
makes
to.
a
You
big
have to.
deal. That's a big
Oh, dude.
deal. Yeah.
Dude, these people are like,
It's a
oh
big
man,
deal.
he really cares about me,
Right.
So,
He remembered
let's
that. Right.
yeah, he remembered that. Well, little does he know we stuck it in the CRM system and
Right.
reached out to him. But again, we want to show them that we care, and we do care by writing that stuff down. It shows that we
Right.
care. Of course, we speak to a lot of people. The fact that we wrote down little things like that shows that we care. It's not like we're faking it. We're being serious.
Exactly.
So
Exactly. Yes, sir.
be as genuine as possible. Be the best version of whoever you are. Um, you know, and success is going to come. You just have to be genuine, work hard, be consistent, and all of this will come right with you. Um,
No, that was excellent. This was eye opening today. It really
yeah,
was.
yeah, and I'm glad. I'm glad, man. I
Even having, you that's why I said I was excited to go through you guys' way. Because you kind of think oh, I got it, I know kind of what to do, but Lee's like, wait a minute, I maybe could have doubled or tripled up, you know what I mean? If I had
yeah.
some of these different tools. So yeah, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, thank you, man. I
Awesome.
mean, the things that the way that I go about things, and I know you're starting to realize that, like, oh wow, his approach is really good. Like,
It's
I didn't
really, it
think of it
is.
that
It
way. So
is.
now you can add that to your ways of doing things, right? And now you're gonna,
Exactly.
that's what makes you an
An
amazing,
animal.
yeah, an animal, is like having all sorts of different ways of going about things. Maybe this way that Trent's doing isn't working with this customer, so the way that I do it, let's try it that way. Maybe it'll work, right? But now you have multiple
Right.
different, outfits, right? So
Right.
so yeah, man. I
Awesome.
mean, at this point, that's pretty much everything from the
Okay.
script to the objections to the friendly follow-ups. If you don't know how to copy and paste pictures from the internet,
Yeah, you
and
might not need to do the job. Yeah, you might
yeah,
not
so
need to do
well,
the
what I'm saying is, if you don't know how to do it, I got a little instruction down here for you. If you
job.
didn't, believe it or not, there's
Right.
some people out there that need that, but it's
Gotcha.
okay. We've got the instructions here.
Right.
Remember, if you need anything, if you have questions about anything, I'm here on standby. My team is here on standby. We're here to
Okay.
help you, so please use us, okay?